more years of schooling, a new job, or the beginnings of a family. Some of us believe that we know exactly what we want to achieve in the upcoming years. The rest of us admit that we haven't got the slightest clue. Either way, when we make these decisions, I hope that we will be true to ourselves and do what we want, not what others expect us to. Each day is a new frontier. Just as Lewis and Clark explored in the 1800s, maybe one of you will be the next outer space explorers, like the crew of the Starship Enterprise, or the underwater explorers of SeaQuest. Tomorrow is always fresh with no mistakes in it. In other words, no matter how badly we goof up today, we always have wonderful things to look forward to. I hope you would join me in looking forward to the day when we have a better environment, having children and telling them all our amazing high school stories, and attending high school class reunions. But until next time, I leave you with a short poem. Goodbye may seem forever, farewell is like the end, but in my heart's the memories of all of you, my friends. Thanks.
Good evening. It is with great pleasure that I have the opportunity to introduce our next student speaker, Mr. Timothy Walther, son of John and Jackie Walther. Tim is an exceptionally gifted student who has done only extremely high quality work. Not only has he high academic ability, but he has many other outstanding qualities. He is respected by his peers, a class leader. He represents the best of our American future. Tim has been involved in numerous athletic and non-athletic extracurricular activities, too numerous to mention, but a few I would like to highlight include math team, several music programs, student leaders, quiz and knowledge bowl, National Honor Society, football, basketball, tennis, Minnesota Boys State. Tim, without further ado, please come to the podium.
Distinguished guests, family and friends, faculty and school board members, and fellow members of the class of 1994. It is a great honor for me to be speaking to you on this commencement evening. Commencement is a time of celebration, for it marks the end of everything we have accomplished in our last 13 years of school. Yet it also marks the beginning of new and better things that will happen to us in the future. It is a time to look back and reminisce about the fun times we have had together as a class. Times like the first day of kindergarten, when we had to leave the protective arms of our parents and would meet some of the people who would become our best friends in high school. Times like elementary school spelling bees and track and field days. In middle school, memorable events such as mini-course days and our first real dances. High school brought on more new experiences, such as homecoming week, the prom, the annual can drive, and TPing the school. But one thing that has always been the same during the past 13 years, each and every day, from the first day of kindergarten to the last day of our senior year, we were able to learn new things. Contrary to what some of you may believe, this is the main reason we have attended school for 13 years, to get an education. In the first few years of elementary school, we learned how to read and write and the skills of simple arithmetic. As we entered middle school and high school, the courses became more varied, and we could learn about things as diverse as Shakespearean theater, preparing food, frog anatomy, repairing cars, and integral calculus. The amount of learning we have done over the past 13 years has been immense. But tonight, as we walk across this stage and receive our diplomas, we must remember that our period of learning is not over, for learning is a lifelong process. Whether we go into the military, to a vocational school or a four-year college, or go directly to work, our lives will be filled with numerous learning experiences. We will learn occupational skills, learn to raise families, and learn how to better relate with other people. Hopefully, we will learn to be more tolerant of other people and respect their ideas, no matter how different they may be. Hopefully, we will also learn to give something of ourselves to help others in need. But the most important thing is that we never lose the desire to keep learning. And now, I would like to take a little time to review with you something we learned a long time ago, the ABCs. Except today, I will share with you words of advice to go along with the letters that will help you as you continue to learn throughout your life. So here's the alphabet we learned so long ago. ABC stands for always be courteous. Think of other people and make sure you are kind to them. They will most likely be kind to you also. DEF, desire extra friendships. We should practice our communication skills and meet as many friends as we can. GHI, go have ice cream. Make sure you treat yourself every once in a while. Remember, we only live once. JKL, just keep laughing. We should all take time to enjoy life and develop our sense of humor. MNO, maintain new optimism. Look on the bright side of things and make the best out of whatever situation you may be in. PQR, practice quiet reflection. Take some time off each day to allow yourself to think and relax. STU, seek the ultimate. Set high goals for yourself and then work your hardest to achieve them. VWXYZ, vegetable gardening, wood carving, xylophone playing, yodeling, and zebra raising. Get a hobby for yourself so you are able to relax in your time away from your occupation. So remember these ABCs and use them as a guide throughout your life. Also make sure you take time to thank those who have helped you get to this point. Thank your parents and family, your teachers and other employees of the school district, and anyone else who has had an influence in your being here tonight. And now, I would like to close by comparing the journey we have taken so far to a movie which came out in 1939. It was the first color movie ever made, The Wizard of Oz. In kindergarten, we left our Kansas, a world we were so comfortable with, and we were thrust into the world of Oz with a bunch of little munchkins running around the classroom. Soon our teacher, the Good Witch, guided us onto our yellow brick road, the path we would need to follow in order to be sitting here this evening. Along the way, we met new friends, like the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Lion. We may not have understood them at first, but we learned to work together to make the best out of things. At times, we may have wandered off the yellow brick road, but our parents and teachers were there to guide us back in the right direction. And now, this evening, we have finally reached the magnificent Emerald Palace, the whole goal of our journey. Congratulations to all of you on finding your Emerald Palace, and may you build even bigger and better palaces in your future. Thank you.
Caesar.